What's up, guys? Welcome back again to Real Men TV. As you already know, it's your host Mikey Mike. Please, before we get started, I'm gonna need you to like this video, like it to help me, promote my channel a little bit more. And today I'm gonna be talking about a few things. Reason why I deleted all of my social media accounts, like Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, you name it. I don't have any of them. I deleted all of them for good reason. At the end of this video, you might be able to grab something that might trigger you to also delete that. Let's get started. Number one, distracting. I find social media very distracting, and I think a lot of people do. I might sound a little off because I have my Candid Invisalign thing. I might sound a little lispy, so you'll be fine though. I found social media very distracting. Reason is, one, you go to the gym, you're at the gym working out and doing stuff, and all of a sudden you're just stuck on social media, which I'm sure you probably, even if you don't, you probably see a lot of people that do that at the gym. I find that very distracting, which I do. Sometimes you'll be like, oh, you get a notification on Snapchat or Instagram and you want to look at it. And if you look at my phone, I probably have like a lot of unread messages, which I think really helps. I have about 403 because when I get new notifications, I don't even pay attention. I'm like, yeah, it's all right. I'll get to it later because I have a lot of them. I don't even open. So which is something that helps with stress actually. The urge of trying to open that message, that would eliminate that, which really helps. You should give that a shot. Number two is too much partying. I would admit this summer, the past is like, I'll say the best summer ever for me. I partied a lot. It was fun. It was great. It was good. Reason was because I have a lot of people on my social media and I get invited to parties and I just go to parties on Wednesdays through Sundays and I just waste so much money and it's just not what I want. At the end of the day, it's not worth it because it's just the same thing over and over. You get drunk, you dance, you listen to music, and you go crazy, and you come back home and sleep, and the next morning you feel like shit, and then the next day you do the same thing again. It's just over and over again. And with me, when I see like something is affecting me one way or the other, or I'm not producing enough, or I'm being set back due to some things that I'm doing, I try to cut it off. I don't like stressing out. I don't like stress. I don't like anxiety. So anything that's going to bring anything like that to me, I always cut them off right away. So number three, seeking entertainment. So for example, you're in the bed at night and you want to sleep and you're just bored or you can't sleep and boom, you get on social media. That's one thing I do. Like usually I'll be like, I'm going to sleep. I go to sleep late, 11, 12, sometimes 1 o'clock usually, even when I don't have social media because I have a lot of stuff sometimes going on or sometimes I'm just playing video games. So what I do is when I get in bed, I'm like, okay, I'm going to sleep now and I just, I can't sleep. 10 minutes later, I get on social media and an hour, 2 hours later, I am still on social media, still unable to sleep because of the light and just scrolling and giggling and all these things makes no sense. These people that you're giggling at, they're probably making some money out of it. 4, it attracted me a lot of women. Like I said, last summer was great. It brought in a lot of women. Social media, so many women. Because sometimes you just like, oh, she's cute. You slide up, you DM, you Snapchat, you comment on pictures. It's different things. You get to meet people. Don't get me wrong. Social media is great, but you get to meet new people. I met a lot of women on social media, not like a dating site. No, having multiple women is just a waste of time to me. I did at some point, but it's not worth it at the end of the day. It's just the same thing. You put it in, you take it out, and then you're gone. And you do it over and over and over and over again. It's just different people in different body type or different skin color or something. That's also one of the reasons why I deleted my social media. Number 5, it is very, very time consuming. I can't even say very well because of the thing in my teeth. But it is very, very time consuming. As soon as I wake up, I look at my phone, I get a few notifications, I start looking through it, reading it, and then going back and forth, and then I find myself going on Instagram, looking at videos, going on Facebook, looking at videos, reading comments, reading stuff, going on Snapchat, look at everybody's video from the night before, which they only post stupid stuff. In my case, when things takes too much of my time, that I tend not to get my joy off of one thing, because then when you rely on that thing so much, if that thing gets taken away, what are you gonna do? So I try to let my happiness come from within, from inside of me, or doing things that will make me happy. And if I feel like this thing is taking too much of my attention, or I'm feeling like, I need this thing to be able to do this, I get rid of that thing and then adjust. And most people don't know this, but social media, I find it to be very expensive. You probably would watch it every day, you think it doesn't cost you a lot of money, but like I said, me partying, I spent so much money wasted. Me going to dates with people, it's money consuming. And you watch stuff online, you see what someone's wearing. Oh, yeah, I like this. You order it, you buy it, you don't even wear it. All those type of things, they get to cost a lot of money at the end of the year, at the end of the day. You're just thinking, I'm just looking at videos on there, but I had to delete it because of that also. 7 is, it takes so much time that I'm unable to have personal time to myself. So like sometime I lay in bed and just, I would say meditate, because I just think of everything and ways to get things better, ways to change things, and how my life is going, when is this change, when it's to be fixed, what's going good, what we should work on, what I should work on. So, but when I have social media, I don't have that time for myself. I don't even think about anything. I don't even think. I just grab my phone and just start looking. It's like I'm an addict to it, but when I get bored for 2 seconds, I want to go to social media and just go look at something just to entertain me, give me a smile, feel smiles, and I just think that's cool. But it wasn't cool, because it's just, you don't get a time to yourself anymore. Number 8. I don't know if you saw the last video about my candle review. I got very lazy. Social media added to that, because like I said, you just lay somewhere and just scroll, and you don't want to do anything else. You don't want to get up even to go cook, to go eat, to go do anything, clean the house. You just want to sit on social media. Number 9, it has no value to me. Me going on social media, I have to set it up again. Last year I canceled it, and then I reactivated it when I started my first YouTube channel, my old one. I didn't want to open it at all. My partner then said, oh yeah, you should open this. I opened it back in January. Just to promote the channel, but the channel fell apart, and I kept the social media for a little bit. I opened up another channel, and I posted videos on there to promote the channel, but other than that, it had no value. The last but not the least is fake people and fake lifestyles on social media. Trust me about this. I know people that show off on Instagram but got nothing. But it's okay. That's what they choose to do. That's people. Humans. That's what they do. But that puts some pressure on other people. Sometimes me too. Like I see people showing off all these loads of cash. I'm like, how the hell do they get this much money? You don't know what they did for work to get that money. So it puts some pressure on people that, maybe I'm not working hard enough. I'm not where I want to be, which I've heard this like 1,000 times from different people. Oh, I'm not where I want to be. I see all these people on Instagram with their own shops, with their own businesses, with this, with that. Do you know what they're doing in the background? Are you even sure if that's their business? Do you even think that's their houses, their cars that they're showing off? Even the ones that are real on them, they came from somewhere that's like, they've been through a lot too. It's not something that just happens overnight to get all these followers, to get all these people on there. So if you want to go the same route, then follow pretty much the same step. Put in the work. So that's it. That's the 10 reasons why I deleted my social media, because I try to find reasons to do things so I can answer questions. The last thing that I want to talk about is why you should stay away from social media, which most of them pertains to the last question, which is the pressure. The fake people. They'll give you stress, give you anxiety, puts a lot of pressure on you. You just feel overwhelmed sometimes. Like some people that I know, they'll wake up and just look at something like, oh man, look at this dude. Look at where he's at. Look at this girl. Look at where she's at. Look at all this money. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this expensive stuff. I'm going to tell you guys some facts. Some of my videos that'll be coming up soon will tell you the basics of life. I have some good stuff coming up. Yeah, so guys, that'll be the end of the video. Please kindly subscribe, like this video to help my YouTube channel grow. Please, we need the likes and we need the subscribes. So let's get up there. Let's get 10 likes on this video. Help us out, But I'll see y'all on the flip side. All right, boom.